Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying your weekend. I promised you a very quick show and tell of the needle cases once they were finished. So here they are. This one was the one where I used fabric pieces to make the needle case. I decided last night that I didn't like the crochet cord that I had whipped on this one. I just didn't think that the rough look sat well with the needle case, so I took it off and I replaced it with the crochet cotton that I plaited. And as I mentioned to you yesterday, it is a good idea to actually plait or whip your cord once you've pushed it through the bottom of your pocket. And last night was a case in point for me, because obviously when I took out or replaced the whipped cord with this one, I then had the pleasure of trying to get it through the bottom of the pocket. The good news was that because I plaited it rather than used a whipped cord, it was easier to thread through, but I still did have a little bit of a tug to get it through. But it's gone through and I'm very happy with the look, and I prefer it much better with the plaited cord for the closure. And for the end, I've added on this little multi-faceted glass bead, and it's a very, I'm not sure that the camera will pick it up, but a very delicate pink. I've left the loop on the bottom, so whoever gets this can add on to the bottom either a tassel or another bead if they prefer. Oh, let me just show you inside just very quickly. The pocket now is all stitched up. One thing that might be good to mention to you, and a little bit of a learning curve for me, was when I came to stitch through all these layers, when I wanted to do my final closure on the pocket, I did have a little bit of trouble getting it underneath the feeder foot on my sewing machine. So I had to gently encourage my sewing machine, shall I say, to do the first couple of stitches. The layers get quite thick with the felt and with the hems on all of the little pieces of fabric. So just a warning on that for you. You might have to help your sewing machine along like I did. It wasn't difficult to do, but just something that you might want to be aware of. So that's this little one, all nicely finished. Yeah, I definitely like that plaited look a lot better. Then there were these two. As you know, the tasseled one I liked as it was, left it just like that. But on this one with the whipped cord, I added just a single glass bead, and I love the colour of that, and it was a perfect match for the Liberty cover. And this is the pocket stitched up. I've just popped a pair of scissors inside, just to show you that they fit in there quite nicely. And I've just put in a few of my decorative handmade pins, just to show you how nice they look when these are actually being used. Do you know, I never know. I can never remember which way to wrap my cords around these. So there we go, that's that one all finished. This one is exactly the same. Very quickly, this was the one where I did the plaited cord. I have to say, I think I like that finish better, but anyway, so that's this one, pocket all stitched up. When you've not got fabric pieces, these go through your sewing machine just like butter, not a problem at all. It was just the one where you have all the layers. And then this was the final one. This was the mix where I fabric pieced on top of one long piece of fabric, and this one I used both of the Liberty fabrics and the raw, oops, pins dropped out, raw sari silk, not sari silk, raw silk on this one. And let's just move those to one side, and this is what she looks like inside. And again, I've just popped in there a couple of my decorative pins and some needles and some just odd bits in the pocket there. Okay, so there they are. I really hope you will go away and have a go at making these yourself, because they really are so easy, everybody. Do you know, I'm doing it again. I don't know which way to wrap this one. This one wraps this way. As I was saying, yeah, please, I know a lot of you from your comments are having a go at making these, and I'm absolutely thrilled. They're such an easy project, and use up your scraps. So they're ideal for that, and ideal for the Sew for the Soul project as well, if you wanted to embellish the cover by sewing and embroidering on them, as I mentioned. One or two people have been in touch to ask me what I'm actually doing with these four. I did not have any intention of putting them in my Etsy shop. This was purely a tutorial for Cecilia and whoever might be interested in watching. One of these I will be keeping for myself. This one here I will be keeping for myself because I so love these fabrics. One of these is these two are going off to Cecilia as my rack or my gift to her, and the other one is going off as a gift to another close friend of mine. This little one I will be putting in my Etsy shop, so please, if you're interested, nip over there and have a look. I should perhaps mention, for clarity's sake, that whatever is inside that you've seen during the video, for example the decorative pins, the scissors, they're not included with the needle case. It's just the needle case on its own. And I will be making, or I have made rather, 4 others of this sort with the bead. And that is for the ladies that asked if I would make some and put them in the Etsy shop. They're not down as reserved listings. So ladies, if you do want them and you are interested, please nip over to the Etsy shop, and if they're still there, they're yours. But I'm sorry, I won't be doing any custom orders on these. There's just literally going to be this one and 4 of these in my Etsy shop. So really it's a first come, first serve. As I say, this was just purely supposed to be a quick mini-series tutorial for Cecilia and whoever was interested in making these little needle cases. So I'm going to stop babbling now and leave you to enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I really do hope you are enjoying your weekend. Thank you, as always, everybody, for watching and for leaving me those lovely comments. I really do appreciate each and every one of them and so enjoy reading them. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely time. Take care. Stay well. Stay happy. Bye-bye now.